welcome to my world. Just before I get started, apologies for the audio, there is still an echo in the room. My previous video there was the echo there, but that was when the room was being decorated. Now it's being decorated and there's a lot more empty space, so there is still an echo. So there's nothing really I can do about that. And of course my backdrop is gone, so now I have to use the wallpaper as my backdrop for now. Anyway, this is the first of a new video I plan on doing the beginning of every month, and it's going to be a catch-up of the previous month on Bigcal's World. Reason being is I wanted to try and sort of publicise the website more rather than just the YouTube. YouTube's great, obviously. It's where my subscribers are. It's where people tend to go to see my content. But on my website, I also have lots of written content that a lot of people aren't seeing. So that's what this video is kind of help doing. So I'll be going over every bit of content, written and video, for Bigcal's World. And then at the end, I'll give you a preview of what's coming up in the month of September. So let's get started with the first catch-up. This time for August. So, got my list here of all the things I don't forget. The month of August on www.bigcalsworld.co.uk we had a bit of written content first, my thoughts on the WWE Cruiserweight Classic episode 4. Obviously in the month of July I had 1, 2 and 3, so you can go back and check those ones out, but for August, first bit of content was episode 4. The WWE Cruiserweight Classic it's on the network. They've got a bunch of cruiserweights from all around the world, all with different styles, put them into a big tournament. So it's been pretty good so far. It's the only current wrestling that I actually watch right now. So that's that. Then we also had the first video of the month, which was ABC Ask Big Cal episode 6, where I answered a bunch of random questions from you guys. Then we had WWE Cruiserweight Classic episode 5 recap and thoughts with me, obviously the tournament continuing. And then another bit of written content, the SNES Mini Classic, what 30 games should be included. Obviously the NES Mini Classic is coming out in November. I've done a video on that last month. Pre-ordered it, but like a lot of people I was thinking, what if Nintendo did the same with another console? What would be on it? So I did a video for the Super Nintendo and 30 games that I think should be included. Next bit of content, another ABC Ask Big Cal, episode 7 this time. I again answer more of your questions. Then there was the WWE Cruiserweight Classic episode 6, thoughts and recap. And then the N64 Mini Classic, what 30 games do I think should be included on that? Right, obviously run down 30 games for a classic N64 if Nintendo was to ever make one. Then we had ABC Ask Big Cal episode 8, where I once again answer more questions. And then some more written content, WWE Cruiserweight Classic episode 7, thoughts and recap. And then the last bit of written content for the month was the PS1 Mini Classics, what 30 games I think should be included. I decided to stay away from Nintendo and go with something a little more retro than the GameCube, and that's the Sony PlayStation 1. And that list was pretty hard to do just because there were that many games that could have been included. So I managed to narrow it down to 30 that I think was fine, but obviously lots of people are going to have different opinions. Check that list out. And the final last bit of content for the month of August was my big August video game review, Twisted Metal 2 World Tour on the PlayStation 1. And my plan is now to do a big game review video every month. So this month, August at least, was Twisted Metal 2. The month before that was actually my 100th video, that was Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U. So yeah, I'm trying to keep to a schedule now where I'm at least doing one big video a month. So that was the month of August on Bigcal's World. Time now to look at a little preview of the month of September on Big Cal's World. And these are all the things I currently have planned. More WWE Cruiserweight Classic thoughts and recaps. There'll be episode 8, which will be online later today. I'm going to watch and write up the post after this video, basically. Then the week after that, there'll be episode 9, the week after that, episode 10, which is the final episode, and then at some point after that, I'll also make a overall thoughts and opinions post, talking about, some of the better matches on the show, what I thought of it overall, and, what they might do next. I'll also be doing a Robot Wars reboot review / thoughts post. It'll be written, of course. Robot Wars, they just recently rebooted it, and the final was on Sunday. I probably should have sort of done a post for each episode afterwards, kind of like I do with World's Strongest Man every year, but I wasn't really feeling up to doing that. I've had some of my lovely depression problems lately. But the Blu-ray and DVD is out now. I'm planning on buying the Blu-ray, so when I get the Blu-ray I shall rewatch it all again and make one post. Rather than talking about each episode individually, I'll just talk about some of my favourite moments, what I liked about the reboot, what I didn't like, and things like that. As far as videos go, there'll also be recent video game pickups number 17. This has already been recorded. It was recorded the same day that I did the Twisted Metal 2 review. So that'll be edited and put out, Sunday. I shall put it out on the first Sunday of September. So you can look forward to that. Other videos, ABC Ask Big Cal episode 9. I've got the 5 questions for it, just have to record it. And there could also be an episode 10, maybe even more, if I get some more questions. So if you have any questions about anything random, funny, strange, weird, serious, let me know either down below in the comments, email me, talk to me on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Let me know if you have any questions for me. I'll put them onto my list and make some videos out of them. And finally, I can exclusively announce to all of my YouTube followers, which isn't that many, but the big September video game review will be Pokemon Uranium. I'm sure you've heard of it by now. It is the fan game that was made in RPG Maker. It's been, I think, 10 years in the making. Was released last month and then was quickly taken down. Not by Nintendo, like a lot of people seem to think. They took it down before Nintendo could. The game has had almost 2 million downloads now. It's a great game. While they have taken the download link down, other people are still sharing the link, so you can still get it, and the creators, developers are still supporting the game. They do have some updates on the way as well at some point. So, it's not like it's an unfinished game or anything. The full release is out, and then they've got some add-on content for after the main story that will be coming at some point. But until then, there is the full game. There are online features for trading and things like that. And I've already completed it now. I've got all the game footage. I just have to write up the script, record it and edit it and get it out sometime during the month of September. Hopefully not as late as I did with the Twisted Metal 2 review. So that is the preview for Big Cal's World in the month of September. Hope you'll enjoy the content that's coming out. Of course, there might be some other content that I'll put up. This is just what I already have planned. If anything else pops into my head, it'll just get done. So as far as links go, for all of the August content, the YouTube videos, I will hopefully have linked at some point during the video when I was talking about them. For the written content, I don't think YouTube will let me link to the actual website, but all the links will be down below in the description anyway. And just check out bigcalsworld.co.uk. There's all my content there. There's all previous content, from previous months. as well as my other website, wrestlingview.co.uk, which used to be the main one. That's all wrestling content. That's basically an archive now for all my old wrestling content. Any new wrestling content goes on Big Cal's World. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little update, preview, things like that, recap. I hope you'll check out bigcalsworld.co.uk, see more of my content, and hope you enjoy it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.